game about to kick off here. Any thoughts before kickoff, Phil?
Well, these two teams don't know each other very well. So when you don't know the other team real well, you know what happens? You get surprised. A lot of big plays. This will be fun to watch.
Jones is taken down at the 26. First down at the 26. Here's a look at the offense. And this core group of wide receivers must find a way to get open today. This will be second down. Playing press coverage to the outside. Darren Sproles takes the football. Tackled down at the 28-yard line. Taking a look at the linebackers. They're young, they're unheralded, but they do know how to make plays. It'll be third down. From the shotgun. And Cooper going to take it the distance. The 20, the 10, and he's in for the touchdown. What a play, what a run.
Well, we're talking about some of the fastest humans.
Officials stop play now. They want to take another look at that last play. They'll take another look at this one, Phil. Did that ball hit the ground or was it caught cleanly?
When you look to see if this is a catch or not, did he trap the football? Does the ball hit the ground at the same time as it is hitting his hands? If it does, then that football will be ruled incomplete. You must get possession of the ball first, and then if it touches the ground, that is going to be okay. But if it hit the ground first, that will be an incomplete pass.
Makes the catch at the 7. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Packers have it at the 24. Got a big lane, and now Rodgers will give himself up.
Good job that time by the quarterback sliding. The team, you are valuable to them throwing the football, not running. Slide before you take that hit.
Here's the offensive line. And for this team, they are the lifeblood of the offense. When they're blocking well, this team can do some serious damage. Lacy lines up in the backfield. Toss play. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
Jim, let's keep our eye on the defense. If they keep giving up runs like this, they're going to have to change what they're doing on the defensive side. Maybe bring another guy down in the box to stop those runs.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Out of the eye, it's Lacy.
The defense, when they watch this tape tomorrow, they are going to get their rear ends chewed out. Look at the broken tackles that time by the running back.
Second down and 3 following that nice run. This play call is for the fullback. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. First down here after the run. Rodgers lined up, 2 tight ends set. Toss play to Lacy. He'll pick up 7 this time.
Nothing like a running back who fights for every extra yard. When you get that extra yard or two, what it does, it just creates better situations for your offense.
Coming to the line at the 40-yard line. The Raiders defense lined up in a 4-6 formation. And there's a drop. As we get a look at the defensive starters, these linebackers will be counted on today to make plays in the running and passing games. So after that last incompletion, it is 3rd and 3. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Aaron Rodgers going to take it from the shotgun. What did their defensive coordinators say to us on Friday, Phil? Something like 3rd down is where we need to win this football game. He's got to be pleased with what he's seen so far.
Absolutely. They love it. 3rd down defense is what it's all about in the NFL, and the defense came through that time with a nice stop.
Puts it through the upright. Needed plenty of leg on that one. Midway through the first, and they're keeping pace in this one, putting 3 on the board.
I think what they showed that drive on the offensive side and kicking that field goal, they're telling their opponents this is going to be a long day and it's going to be a big fight, and we're ready for it.
First down at the 20. The give. Harris all over the ball carrier.
The Raiders offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
And here we have 2nd down. Sproles picks up about 5.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
This is 3rd down. Press coverage all the way. It's Sproles in the backfield. And the catch is made by Rod Streeter. Raiders snap it at the 31. Darren Sproles makes the catch. Coming up, 2nd down. Sproles has got it on the handoff. Will be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
Sproles is a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the 1st down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
1st down here. That long gain sets them up here on this play. Carr's going to take it from the gun. Michael Rivera with the reception. Gains 13. That's his first reception today.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
We're now about to begin quarter number 2. And how much pressure do you think these offenses are feeling right now to open this game up, partner?
Jim, I'm going to go back to when I played. The longer you go in a game without having success, I think it makes you tighter and you lose confidence on the offensive side. So they need something here to get them off to a quick start and get them feeling good.
That's 2nd down coming up. Murray's out there. to receive the screen pass. And that's a gain of 13.
The best way to keep the other offense on the sidelines is just keep marching down the field and picking up those first downs. What a good job by the offense.
Breaking huddle and coming to the line at the 17-yard line.
First down here after the completion. Murray's handed the football. The Packers lined up in the nickel. 2nd and 10. In his hands, complete, touchdown. Just underway here in the second, and it looks like they're going to stay aggressive in this quarter if that touchdown is any indication.
Hard to believe it. Here we are early in the second, and we already got a lead that just got increased. I give the offense credit, but somewhere along the line, the defense of the opponents has to step up and just be tougher.
That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20.
The Packers put some points on the board on their previous possession, but it was just a field goal. They'll be looking to add some more right here.
Yeah, they will. And, listen, when you talk about touchdown drives, you have to kick a field goal. What does that mean? That means you failed on third down. Just not a good play on third down. They got to do better in that situation. If they do, that's going to lead to 7 points.
The Packers come out in a 2 tight end set. Here's the quick toss.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on first down. The Packers line up, split backfield. The hit jarred the ball loose.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
3rd and 5 coming up.
Now he's going to change the play. Look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Can't find a mark, and this is going to bring up 4th down. Short series this time for the offense. The Packers are going to punt the football. He's going to try and return this punt. That's a gain of 6. The Raiders offense is in rhythm. Coming back out for another drive. The last 2 times they've had it, they found the end zone.
Their rhythm, they're making it look easy, Jim. It's like watching you dance. You have such great rhythm. It looks like you're not even working at it. So that's how it looks for this offense here today.
Harris is in on the tackle.
So many things are involved when you talk about people catching the pass. Catch it cleanly. Also, catch it and break a tackle. Everybody loves that. Nice job that time.
2nd down, 3 to go. Murray's taking the handoff. And he's able to get out to the 34-yard line. Boy, his head got yanked back the other way. An obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you hit the helmet in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask.
To the ground. Slashes to the left side. Harris is going to make the tackle.
Murray's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
And it'll be 2nd down and 6 after the running play on first down. Smith's usually a tight end, but he's in the backfield this time. Smith makes the catch. And Williams is there that time for the tackle.
Jim, the defense gives up the first down that time inside the red zone, but there's only so many things the offense can do. Let's see if they can hold it.
First and goal. Murray's going to secure the handoff. And now they'll try over again on second down.
Let's go.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's third and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage.
Third and goal from the 7.
Intercepted.
This defensive coordinator, he is one aggressive dude. He keeps going after this offense, and finally he gets the interception inside their own 20-yard line and stops the offense from getting any points.
They'll go ground for about 4.
Good job by the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
And now we reach the 2-minute warning here in the second quarter. The Raiders out now in a 4-6 formation. 2nd and 6. Looking long. Puts a hand. Oh, he made the catch. He caught it with one hand.
Well, if I was the quarterback, I would throw it to this guy every single time. When you make a catch like that, as a quarterback, you must have great confidence in him.
Quarters formation here for the defense.
First down at the 42.
Screen. Cedric Pierman has the catch. Brought down at the 38.
Nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator. A little screen pass to the halfback. He knew the defensive line was going to be charging hard. They were, and it picked up some nice yards.
First down. Offense readying for the snap. Let's see how they back up the big play here. Hundley is going to take the snap from the shotgun. Pass is intercepted.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
Backs to the wall for the offense.
The Raiders go with 2 tight ends on this play.
They'll go ground. Boyd's the one who brings them to the ground. The Packers call the timeout. Their first. It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. The Packers with a nickel look here on defense. Murray's going to take the handoff now. Looking to avoid a safety here on 3rd down.
Let's go.
3rd and 9.
Murray's the receiver on the screen.
his legs moving.
Nice job that time by the runner. Gets out of bounds after the play. You got under 2 minutes, and you need to stop the clock, so he gets it done.
First down on the way. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Middle of the field and incomplete this time.
Well, your teammates are really going to respect you after something like this. Anytime you're on that field as an athlete, and when you give all your effort to every single play like that time, how about that? Just giving every bit of effort he can to make the catch. Not able to get it, but what a job and effort.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Second down and 10. Murray's met at the 37. The Raiders have the lead right now, but you would think to keep that lead, they'll want to lean on the running game a little bit more. Murray's been unable to shake free at any point.
No, he has not been able to shake free. And listen, sometimes you just can't worry about it. You got to do whatever it takes to win. If you can't run it, then just keep throwing the football.
On the way, third down. The Raiders need to get to the 27 to pick up a first. Out of the shotgun. And he's thrown to the ground.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on third down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on third down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
The Raiders are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. This will be a long one for 3. No good. No good.
Well, it was a long field goal attempt, but this time they're unable to come up with any points at all.
Yeah, and when you get in situations like this, everything has to be perfect. The snap, the hold, and the kick, and it wasn't, and that's why they missed a field goal.
Ready for intermission. First, one more play.
First down at the 48.
Down the field. With the contact, the ball comes out. The first half is complete. Larry Ridley ready to take things over back in the studios, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
The second half is officially underway.
They'll take it at the 20. The Packers talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
Second and 6 coming up. The Raiders packing the box here. 46 formation. Hundley is back in shotgun formation. And they're all over him for the sack.
Defensive tackles, we always think of them as run stoppers. How about this that time? He does a great job, gets in there and sacks the quarterback.
Third down on the way. Quarters formation here for the defense. Launches it down the field. He climbs the ladder and has it.
Well, when you're down a couple of scores in the second half, you're just looking for some positives and trying to get some momentum on your side. So that first down by the offense, maybe that'll give them some confidence, and we'll see where they can go with it from here.
Here's the first snap after the big play. Hundley has got it in the gun. Wireless on the receiving end. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
The Packers did a good job that time, throwing a pass on first down and picked up some nice yards. Now second and short really puts the defense in a tough position.
Second and 1 coming up. Collins has got it on the handoff. He is tackled at the 40-yard line.
The line of scrimmage is at the 40.
Looks like they're in press coverage here. The Packers come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation. Smith's there to take it down.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
The Raiders defense now is going to go nickel. They'll run it off the toss. Breaks at the tackle. And that's good for only a yard or two.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times. And we saw it that time when they stopped the play for a short gain.
Second and 8 coming up. The Packers will approach this play from out of the pistol. The Packers snap it up at the 26. Has space. Hundley is going to slide and avoid the hit.
It's a rough game out there. Avoid hits at all costs. Good job that time by the quarterback sliding before he takes the hit. Jim, when you get inside the other team's red zone, inside the 20-yard line, and you're down some points, you're thinking touchdown in these situations. The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Touchdown. That'll close the gap.
Nice throw by the quarterback that time. Put it right on the money. Not a big window. It doesn't matter to him today. Great control of the football. Put it right in there for the touchdown.
And a flag comes out. Players from both sides making an appeal, but the officials saw it on the defense. Toss to the outside. So, put down a touchdown and a two-point conversion on that occasion.
Yeah, good job by the offense. They executed the play perfectly, and they got in the end zone, like you said, and got that 2 points.
Jones got it on the return. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Raiders take the field here in the second half, looking to extend their lead in this one, partner.
Yeah, you know what you do? It's halftime is over. You come out here. You're not sure what the new game plan is going to be, but feel your way into the game. Don't take a chance early and turn the football over.
Smith's got it on a pass that had some heat.
Keep the momentum on your side. You got a lead here in the second half. Nice play that time. You pick up the first down. Let's see if you can take advantage of it.
First down here. The Raiders at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. Takes it from the gun. It was right there, but he didn't bring it in.
Murray's going to go back to the huddle and look at all his teammates and go, my bad. Well, they know it's your bad. Everybody, even the offensive linemen, they saw you were open and you dropped the pass that was right to you. But, hey, that's the way it goes. You know, you got to keep the confidence up. I think he will, and I'm sure the football will find its way towards him again soon.
Second and 10. Murray's handed the football. Tackled down at the 47.
Murray's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back. When there's nowhere to go, hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
Third down now. The Raiders line up. First down marker right at the 47-yard line.
Get ready.
Handoff. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down. King is back now. He'll be punting. And this will bounce into the end zone for a touchback.
The Packers offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last drive actually ended in a touchdown, Phil. We'll see if they still have it in them to issue a repeat performance.
Well, what you saw in that last drive was everything just came together perfectly for him. The experience of the football team, the talent of the players, and the coaches helped them out. They got it done.
Tammy's got it on a pass, had some heat on it.
The Packers just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
Hundley's completion percentage, 60% on the day. We head to the fourth quarter, and this is still anyone's ball game today, Phil Simms.
Yeah, you know, when you see a game like this, they're kind of fun to watch, where everything is so high scoring all the time now in the NFL. So whichever offense can find a way to get a score, then listen, that's going to go a long way to probably winning this game.
The Raiders with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. And here's the toss.
At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt.
Second down and 11. Has his man. He's brought down at the 46.
The Packers look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
First down following the long play. Hundley is standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Hankerson with the grab. Lane's there to take him down.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
Hundley has completed his last 6 passes. The Packers all bunched up here as they get set at the line. And this is dropped.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position, nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
Second down now. The Raiders defense lined up, going with the 46 defense. Here's the handoff. And he's going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
They come to the line at the 31-yard line.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Corliss makes the catch. Gains 16.
The Packers, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Set up screen. Gains 15.
First down by the offense inside the red zone. Can the defense show them something different here and keep it from scoring a touchdown?
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Halfway through the 4th, tosses the football. powers his way across. Touchdown. And how clutch was that score right there, partner, when they absolutely had to have it. They get the touchdown.
Clutched by the offense. Now let's see if the defense can deal with the pressure. Can they go out there and answer the bell and finish this game off? We'll find out.
No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. The Raiders stalled on their last drive, forced to punt. So now the offense comes back out onto the field.
Yeah, they're coming back out. They lack confidence, and I understand why. They came out, couldn't get anything done. The defense was flying around making the plays. They got to change the tempo of this game.
Incompletion on that hurried throw. That leads us to second down. It's a too tight end formation. And now here's the toss. Harris there to make the stop. The Raiders have tried a couple of different ways to get the running game going, but it hasn't paid off. Murray's been shut down from his very first carry on.
No balance by this offense, like you said today. They can't run the football, but I've said this all the time. It's not always about just dominating physically and blocking up front. Running backs have to do their part. They have to make good decisions, and they got to break some tackles. The Raiders did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and, you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
This is a time where the quarterback has to manage the clock, has to be very careful. Trailing, needing points to get back into this one.
Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line.
Time is running out here in the fourth, and the defense is trying to preserve this win. Drop back, shotgun formation. Looking at every option. Got hit on release.
Well, careful, you can throw that out the window. Now it's time to be aggressive, take a chance, and put the defense on edge. Can you do that and give your team a chance to still win this game?
The offense now needs to pick up the first here on third down after that incompletion. From the shotgun. And look out, it's Sproles with the catch.
The Raiders just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
Breaking huddle coming to the line at the 42.
And now we reach the 2-minute warning. Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. Defense lining up here late in this one, trying to hold on to the lead. First down at the 42. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with two hands. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Murray's lined up as the single back. Here's the handoff and no running. Murray's tackled down at the 24.
I don't know what to say there, Jim. I don't get it. You run the football in this situation, and my question is, why? And I'm sure that's going to be a question this coach is going to hear from all the reporters when this game is over.
Second down, late in the fourth quarter. The Raiders come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide. He's going to be tackled right around the 24-yard line.
Arm strength is a nice thing to have when the window of opportunity is very small. Quarterbacks with strong arms can still fire it in there. Nice throw right on target by the QB.
Coming up, third down, a huge moment. The Raiders come to the line. The first down marker is at the 16. Third down and 8. And they deck the quarterback.
Well, when you get sacked with under 2 minutes to go and the clock is still running, get up and call the timeout. You're wasting time here.
The coach is going to go for it. Crucial play here. 4th down on the way. The Raiders turn the ball over on downs. And he'll go back to the sideline, kicking himself that they could not find a way to get the first down and kept the drive going as they were on their way for what appeared to be a winning drive.
Well, there's a lot of people to blame on that drive. I don't think anybody did a good job. The offensive line, the receivers, and the quarterback, they're all at fault.
The Raiders defense packs it in now, going with the 46. They are all over him behind the line of scrimmage, and a loss of 1. With about 30 seconds left, it's 2nd down. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. They're going to run it on the toss. That's a gain of 8.
Jim, no surprise there. You got the lead. It's late in the game. You run the football, make that clock keep ticking. And you go over these situations so many times in practice. You got to manage the clock, know how much time you got left. They've done that well, and just keep running it.
3rd down and 3. Toss to the outside. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. The Raiders will call for the timeout. They need every second to be preserved at this point. That punt sets up the defense now in excellent position as they're able to down the football inside the 10. The Raiders offense takes the field, and they are absolutely in desperate need of a big-time drive here to put points on the board.
The one thing we do know, since you are behind, the defense most likely is going to be very conservative the first couple calls. So make sure you have play calls to take advantage of the fact that they're going to be very conservative on the defensive side. This is why teams are always practicing the 2-minute offense for situations just like this. You have the football, under 2 minutes to go. You're losing. You pick up some good yards, and your player is smart enough to get out of bounds and stop the clock.
Has the reception all alone. Mark him down for another reception.
When you see the defensive back on the inside of a wide receiver and you have a corner route on, make sure you throw it towards the sideline. Let the wide receiver outrun the defensive back, and he makes a nice catch there.
The Raiders with probably their final chance coming up. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Avoids the hit and slides.
It's not as easy as it looks. That quarterback, good job of sliding before he takes the hit that time.
Well, it's a big performance in front of a primetime audience and a sweet victory in the end.
Of course, the players are not thinking about the fact that, hey, a lot of people are watching us here today in this game. But when you win, and then you sit back and think everybody was watching us and you played well, boy, that is some great experience.
For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance.